Well, it's day number 4 of the Red River Farm Network's crop tour presented by Pioneer. I'm Randy Conan. We are north of Oklee, Minnesota, with Ross Hegge and Logan O'Neill at Hegge Seeds. And Ross, let's just talk about first your agency here. Tell me a little more about it.
Yeah, we started about 13 years ago. We just did bags, boxes, mainly soybeans and corn. 2017, we switched to a bulk facility, added 3 bins, and then another year, 2 years later, we added another bin, so now we have 4. So yeah, we'll full service, we treat seed and we deliver seed, and I guess whatever a customer needs, we'll do it.
Sure. And busy enough where you bring Logan on board.
Yeah, we feel that there's an area south of us that we're not covering, or I'm not covering, so we thought it'd be a good fit to bring on Logan, and I think he's going to be really good for our agency.
Oh, very good, very good. Okay, let's talk crops. That's we're here on a crop tour again. A lot of wind here today, and so we're inside where we can at least get some decent sound anyway. Let's talk about the crops. What are things looking like? This area's been dry like everybody else.
Yeah, there's areas, you go north of here 10 miles, they've probably had a little less rain than me. You go south, they've had less rain. I've had quite a bit right where we live. So our soybeans look really good. Our corn looks really good. I would say for the most part, we'll probably start cutting beans in a couple weeks. There's some 009s. That'll probably be a little earlier than that. But the crop, all in all, I think looks really good.
Yep. And you just finishing up the wheat harvest?
Yeah, we just finished yesterday. So it was very surprising. It was some nice yields, and I think everybody's very happy.
Yeah. Talk about that. You had the moisture probably just at the right time. You mentioned the beans. Looks like pod fill going okay?
They're filled right to the top. Yeah, I think it's, for us, it's probably going to be one of our better bean crops the way it looks. There's definitely going to be a lot of residue. They're really tall. So hopefully with that comes a lot of bushels.
Says a lot for the genetics that are available with limited rainfall, although you see you had yours at the right time with this crop looking as it is. You hear that report everywhere we go is better than what we were expecting.
Yeah, I mean, I guess until we get into it with the combine, I'm hoping that it's better than we're expecting, but the wheat definitely was. I think, we had that really, really hot weather in May, and we didn't really know what the wheat was going to be like, and then we had a lot of rain in June. We had a really good shot of rain the first week of July, and I think that's what really set the wheat off, and it was, yeah, like I said, it was really good. And I expect our corn is going to be a really nice crop. Like we talked earlier, I don't see hardly any tip back. Nice even stands. We had good emergence this spring, so I'm looking forward to a really nice corn crop also.
What are some of the varieties that jump out at you?
We have a new 82 day. Looks really nice. I just have it in a plot. We don't have any fields of it. We have a new 86 day, which also looks really good. And along with that, our 85, 88, that's a rock star corn. I personally got a bunch of that this year. We have a couple really good 78 days. We have a good 80 day. So yeah, and even down to 74 day. Yep. So 74 to 86 is probably the range around here. So we got something for anybody.
Yeah. This heat has been kind of pushing the maturity along. Where are we sitting with maturity on this corn?
Like I said, about 10 days ago, I noticed some denting in our 85 day. So I would say, I don't know, 4 or 5 days it should be fully dented. The 85 day anyway. There's some 78 day that's fully dented in our plot. There's some 74 day that's been fully dented for a while. So, black layer probably 20 days from now, some of it will be, and some of it probably sooner.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. 2-3 weeks of black layer then.
Yeah, right. Yep.
How about the soybeans?
Well, depends on what happens this weekend. I think if it gets really hot, like they say, 96 and windy, and it's going to push them along. But I would say for the most part, 2 to 3 weeks. But like I said, some of these 009s that we have out there will be earlier.
Yeah, we're seeing everything from grass green to dropping leaves already, so it's kind of all over the board.
Yeah, it is. And again, that depends on rainfall. Like you can go just 7-8 miles away and where they got less rain, or and you can definitely see it. But I still think it's going to be a very nice bean crop.
Yeah. You mentioned the corn varieties. How about some of the soybean varieties?
So we're basically about 90% enlist out of here. This year we have a new 04, so we have two 04s. We have a new 02 maturity that looks really nice. For the most part, these A series beans have been doing really well, and looking forward to harvesting them and see what they're like.
Good. Logan, you're a little further south. Pretty much the same situation for you guys?
Yeah, I guess we probably had, like what Ross said, a little bit less rain, but we've had very timely rains at what we've had. So overall, we can't complain from what we had expected early on to what we're looking at now out in the fields. Things look really great.
Yeah. You kind of talking about the same maturity, same varieties?
Yeah, we're pretty much ranging from 009s up to 06s as far as this region. We have some that are a little bit earlier in 005s. The early maturities are really starting to turn in the last week. The later ones are still green, but things are changing fast. So probably that September 15th range will start to get really close in some of the middle range maturities.
Very good. We're here at the Hegge Seeds with Ross Hegge and Logan O'Neill on the Red River Farm Network's Crop Tour presented by Pioneer. I'm Randy Konen.